Hey guys, this is my 18 in 2018 update 3. I should be better at all these updates. I'm only at update 3. Okay, so anyway, let's move on. I finished 5 products this time, so let us begin with that. Okay, so the first thing that I can begin with is this from Clematis. It's a Korean brand. I have it in shade 23 Natural Beige. It is the Fluffy Liquid Full Cover Foundation. And when I begin, I put this into because I'm doing a rolling project, so I put this in update 2, and when I put it in, I had less than half left, and now when I shake it around, I can hear just a tiny little bit of liquid inside, but it is expired. It expires in September, so I'm calling this done because I'm almost done with it anyway. I really like it. I like the coverage and I like how watery it is, yet still gives me pretty good coverage. This is shade 23 and I think they have shade 25. So this is not cheap though, but if I can ever go through all my foundations and be able to purchase more foundations, I would want to try out shade 25. So that one is done. And then the next thing that is also done, this is the Biore UV Face Mail SPF 50. When I put this in, oh, I had a mark on it. So it is rubbed off now, but this is where my mark was. It is this line over here. But now I'm all done. It's totally empty and I love this. This is like my tube number 5 or 6. Okay, so the next thing that I have, I'm putting them into this project as 2 products. So this thing was inside the project since the start of the project, means since January. Oh my goodness, I only finished half of it. So this side is the primer and this side is the plumper. And I'm all done with the plumper. So this is the progress. This is intro, update 1, update 2, and now I am all done. And whatever you see here is just the plastic. I've been using my fingers to dig down in it a little bit. So now I'm just done with it. So this is really exciting. I think I've only finished 1 or 2 fragrances in my entire lifetime, but this time I finished 2 simply because I put them into this project. So this is the first one, Dkny Red Delicious. When I put it into the project, it was up to here, intro, update 1 and update 2, and now it's all gone, it's empty inside. So I can finally throw away this bottle. And then the next thing that I have is also, it was also in the project since the beginning. This is the W.dressroom. It's a perfume. I thought it was a body spray, but I have it in the scent 02 Coco.conut. And this is the intro, update 1, update 2, and I used it all up. So those are 5 products, and now I have finished 16 items and I have around 2 months left. I'm just gonna count it as 2 months. So let me go into some products that I still have. Some of them have actually been inside the project since January. Okay, let me see my paper here. Oh, this item. It has been here forever. This is the Too Cool for School Art Class by Rodin. I use it for bronzing or contouring. This is the shading powder. So it comes with 3 shades. Okay, so I have my notes over here. So the darkest is over here. When I first began, I had a sizable cut. And now I have expanded the pen to over here. I think this was my sizable cut. So now I've expanded the middle part and you can see pen. In the middle there was a sizable ring, and now I can see 1, 2, the entire big ring over here. It's all pen. And then this one is the lightest. There was a dent but no pen. Yeah, looking at it, there is a dent but still no pen. This is one of the highly raved powders for contouring or bronzing, and I'm surprised that this has taken me so long. And this is the progress for 8 months, which means I only have 2 months left. Honestly, I don't know if I can finish this. Oh, let's move on to something exciting, and this is the LA Girl eyeshadow palette. It's the Nudes collection. So this is where I am right now. Okay, I don't want to blind you, so I think this kind of works. Okay, so what I had written down is just my favorite shades, which is the white shade over here. I had a little bit left at the bottom. Oops, we're going this way instead. Okay, so this way I will not blind you. So I had a little bit left at the bottom, and now I still have just the tiniest little bit left at the bottom. I'm so close to finishing this. I hope I'm not blinding you. Just this little part, can you see that? I can finish this for sure. And then the next one that I wrote down is the brown, and I had a round pen at the top. Hit the top but not the sides. Yay! I have cleared out the top, and now I just have this part over here with this V shape. So that's definitely not gonna be done. But I expanded the pen, I brought it down, which is good. And then the next thing is the pink. I expanded the little dot of pen, and now it's no longer a dot. Now it's a pretty size, I would not say pretty sizable. Now it's a little round shape. See, I've expanded it a little bit more, but I've yet to hit the top pen. Maybe I can hit side pen or top pen soon. And then the pink glitter shades. Honestly, they are all pink glitter, but I think I was talking about this one, that there is a dip. Okay, so honestly, I would not recommend you to buy this palette because 1, 2, 3, they look the same on the eyes. They're all just pink with slightly varying shades of degrees of pinkness. So I really like this shade, and I can see a dip over here. I really like, when I use pink, I choose this one, yeah. So there's a dip over here. You can definitely see a little bit of a dip, and also a little bit of a dip here. And also I've been using the gold, and then I've also been using the purple. You can see just a little bit of scratches and dip over here. I would say I definitely have used every single shade, and there's just a couple dips along the way, but I definitely do not really enjoy the darker shades. So this is a little bit difficult for me because I like the mattes, but there's only 3 mattes inside. Moving on, let's go on to some lip products, and this is the Colourpop glossy lip in the shade Aquarius. And in my update 2, you could see that it was still full because I barely used it. So this time from update 2 to update 3, I decided to work on this product, and as you can see, there is a lot of gaps now. There never used to be gaps because there was no space for the liquid to go anywhere, but now there is. Yeah, and I can even use my brush and do this, and oh, it will move and I can see through it. So this is a very nice wearable shade, but as you can see, I am having a little bit of trouble getting more product out, so I have to keep dipping and all, but I'm not going to call this done yet. I can still see a tiny little bit over here, and this side is all cleared out, but I can see a tiny little bit stuck over here too. I'm not going to take out the stopper, but I'm just going to scrape as much as I can. So this will definitely be done by my next update. And then the next lip product that I have is this one over here, this shade over here. This is Wet n Wild Bare It All. This is a pretty good everyday color, but because of how horrible the packaging is, let me just show you the lid. It is already broken, so I'm unable to bring this out because that would just make it even worse. So this is intro, and then I think I did not have any visible progress for update 1 and update 2, so I just did not bother drawing a line. But now there's finally a little bit of progress and I can actually draw a line. So this is where I am now. And the next lip product that I have is from Revlon, and this is in the shade Seductive Sienna. It is in a matte finish, and it is this one over here, which is a brownish brick red color. I really like this, and I have it on today, and it's a mix of colors. This, and a coral shade is what I'm wearing on my lips. And this one, intro, update 1 or update 2, not too sure, but now I can't draw a line because I'm at the same spot. I honestly did not use this much because I would say it's more like a glam kind of color, and this is more like everyday color, so sometimes I mix them both. Okay, next let us move on to the other side of the e.l.f. product. This is the e.l.f. e.l.f. primer, and I have a lot of mini lines. I'm not too sure if you can see it. This is intro, update 1, update 2, update 3, because I am here now. I really want to get this done and out by 2019, so I'm gonna try my hardest to work on it. Next up, I have this palette. This is the Freedom palette in Pro Blush Palette Bronze and Baked, but I'm only working on one shade inside here, which is the Freedom White Highlight, and this is the white highlight over here. So when I put it into the project, I think I put it into the project last update, and I wrote over here that it caves in a little bit at the corner and a dip towards the side. So I'm not too sure if you can see it, but there is a dip towards this side. It is a little bit lower, and that's about it. So there's a dip, but yeah, I mean, it's a highlight. There's no way I can make a little bit of pen showing, but I'm just gonna keep working on it. I really like it. Next up, let's go to some face products. This is the Aprilskin Perfect Magic Face Starter. Basically, it's a primer. When I put this into the project, I was below the word magic. This is what I put in update 2. So I started over here below magic, and now I can squeeze all the way down to here. So I would say I am below or on Okay, I'm below the word moisturizing. So which means I'm at the black part where there is no more words. I'm surprised that this is going so fast, which means that my progress is like this amount. That's not bad. Okay, so moving on, foundation. Let's do foundation. This is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation, and I put this in the last update, and I began over here in update 2, and now update 3, I'm down here, and I'm really surprised because I was working on my Clematis foundation. I was mixing them. Oh yeah, that's why. But I cannot use this on my own. I have to mix it. So I'm surprised that I actually managed to make a pretty good progress. Hopefully I can use up more of this. Next up, let's go to powders. I put this in my last project. This is the Eglips Blur Powder Pact, and I have mine in shade 21. This is made popular by Pony. So when I put this in the last update, I said that there is a dip. You can see the ring, but there is no pen, and cha-cha! Now I have so much pen. I'm so surprised that this went so fast. I have almost like a round shape with a little bit of pen over here. And then the corners are really thin, so I'm pretty confident that I can finish this up by the next update. This is the LA Girl Concealer. I put this in update 2, and when I put it in, it was only used once. But now I have flattened out this part. Most of the product is actually down here, so this is very flat. I'm really happy. I think I can get this done by the next update too. And then the next thing that I put in, which was in my last update 1, I'm pretty sure, so which means it's around 3 months, definitely more than 3 months, but I'm not gonna chuck this yet because I really like it. I think this is my number 1 mascara. It is the one from Illamasqua in the shade Raven, which is just black. Let me show you the brush. I really like it, and it is just a sample size, but it has lasted me for at least 3 months. So it is very dry already. When I take it out, there is no pop sound, and it looks really dry, but it still works. So I'm just gonna keep this and use it for, I would say, at least 2 to 3 weeks. Next up, I have the dinoplatz. This is an eyeliner in the shade 02, but it is so pale and not pigmented that I use it as an eyebrow pencil, and I really like it. And this was really cheap. This is the dinoplatz one. The progress line is over here. I put it in my last update. So this is update 2, and then this is update 3. I'm not gonna wind it up. It is at a point where if you wind it up, you need to push it down to wind it down. So I'm pretty happy. I did pretty good progress, and you really only just need to use so little because I actually have my eyebrows embroidered. So I'm just adding more color to it because I put foundation on. So because I finished 5 items, I can add in 5 items. Okay, so just now I mentioned that my Illamasqua mascara, I just got it, and it's called mascara. Okay, so because this is done soon, I give it at least 2 weeks of life. I'm putting this in, and I literally just opened it and used it today. Oh, I don't know what to say about this. Let me tell you what it is. It is from Apieu, my little mascara, high curling. This is not sample size. This is the way it came in full size, and I bought it in Korea, but it was pretty cheap. And this is the brush. I really like how long the brush is, but it really separates my lashes. So if you want your lashes to not stick together, you will like this. But in terms of volume, I wouldn't say it gives a lot. Definitely not as much as Illamasqua. So I would say 3 to 4 months. Hopefully I can get this done. Because I finished up 2 perfumes, I'm gonna put in a full-size perfume. This is from Pull & Bear, Los Angeles. Los Angeles. I'm thinking about my shirt that I decluttered that says Los Angeles. Anyway, this says LA Pull & Bear Natural Spray for Girls, 20 ml. And this is where I am beginning. I sprayed it once today to see if I'm okay with it. And yeah, it's a okay, decent scent. So this is where I'm starting. Ooh, goodness, everything. It's getting onto everything. It smells like fruits and young girls. Probably a little bit too young for me, so I better use it up before I get older and older. And I've never put in a makeup setting spray before, so I thought it would be fun to put in one. And this is where I'm beginning. I've used it a couple times. I really like it. This is from a Korean brand. Not too sure what the brand is, but this is the Fixin 3-in-1 Fixin spray. Keep cool and soothe mist. I have 2 other products of this, and they all come in different color for different function. So this green one means that it is for hydrating, soothing, and also fixes your makeup. So I'm just going to use it as a makeup setting spray, and I have quite a good amount, but I think I'm going to bring this along with me because it is 50 ml if I'm not wrong, so I can travel with it onto the plane. 60 ml. Next up, I'm putting in 2 items that I cannot really show progress, but I really want to work on them. The first one is the La Palette Beauty, and this is in the shade 21. I don't know what the name of it is, but I'm guessing it's just a cushion foundation, and then they come with different patterns that you can choose. So I think there's like 6, and then I chose this leather design. So I just used it today. Oh yeah, I just used it once and I'm thinking of washing the puff. It's really a hard puff. Although I cannot show you progress, I can at least show you that there is a ton of product. This is just, I used it today, so I pressed onto it and there's still so much left from one press. So wow, okay, I gotta get this out because it is expiring in 2019 March. So I gotta get this done quickly. The next cushion that I'm adding in is actually the Mild Sun Cushion SPF 50+. This is not like cushion foundation, but it's a SPF cushion. And I'm really scared of SPF expiring. I have had really bad experience with them expiring. So it's just white in color. I've used it once today. So I'm going to bring this along with me to London and Paris. And SPF, I give it 6 months top and I want to get it out of my collection. So within 2 months, if I can get it done by December, I'm happy with that. So that's all for my 18 in 2018 project update 3. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!